I don't know what you're talking about.
The Chief of Security. Where can I find him?
No, we don't have a Chief of Security.
Isn't this H.A.R.M's Indian headquarters office?
What is H.A.R.M?
Supposing this were H.A.R.M, and you did have a security chief named Anup Banerjee, where would I find him?
Down the hall. His office is on the second floor.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Wait a second. You don't have clearance to leave this building. I'll tell Banerjee you want to see him. Now's your chance, Kate. Get into Banerjee's office and plant a bug on his phone. Don't get caught.
Shubdin agents, welcome back to No One Lives Forever 2. We've managed to infiltrate the H.A.R.M Indian headquarters, and we've been, well, fairly disarmed. But that doesn't mean we're without our wits. Our ultimate objective is to get down this area,
sorry,
but
this area is off limits to you. Employees only.
We won't be getting down there for a while yet, because of reasons. Instead, this is our forced stealth section of the game. Box of tissues, put that under H for hygiene. We have now maxed out our stealth score, so now if we go into a hiding area, there's not even a progress bar anymore. It just pretty much instantly happens. So that's nice. There's a few pieces of intel to find during this level, but there's not too much. Paper clips, file that under R for Russian. Let's see, what else can we find? An unused stick of deodorant. That also goes under H for hygiene. So the real question is, we do need to get to Anup Banerjee. The question at the moment is how. This place is pretty riddled with guards, and, well, we're trying to get on their good side. Shooting through everybody at the moment is not exactly in our best interest. And if we do try and sneak in, they'll just escort us back to the lobby.
You cannot enter.
You know, because they're rude. Up those stairs and to the right is our current objective, though getting there is a little bit involved.
Go away.
Well, that's just rude. Well, it looks like we found our way in.
If you're seen, the guards will attempt to apprehend you. Stay out of their clutches, or they'll escort you back to the lobby.
And I should mention that it's not really possible to die or really hit a failure state in this mission until the very end, so it's not too big of a deal.
What was that noise?
It can be highly, highly inconvenient, though. I will not deny that whatsoever.
Who's been eating my mango chutney? My mother made that for me!
So, right now we're on the other side of the gate that we saw earlier before we went in the restroom. And, as I mentioned, that staircase leads us to where we want to go. The problem is, once we get to the top of the staircase, it can be a little difficult to dodge the guards. And by a little, I mean, it's stupid. It's poorly designed. It's bad. You'll see. Well, actually you won't, because my test run through, I had a lot of trouble with it And as a result, I decided, you know what? If there's any intel I'm missing in this map, that's just too bad. I guess I'm not getting it. So there's two tricks to the staircase. One is that there's a guard down at the bottom. He's not usually a big problem. He usually spends most of his time staring at the wall. The problem is that there are two guards upstairs. One of them has a very, inconvenient and slow patrolling path. The other one just sits in the middle of a couch and he just, he's in a bad spot. So there's two doors up there that might have more intel in them, but I'm not touching them.
They're planning something major, and management isn't lifting a finger to find out what.
What do you expect?
I expect them to do something.
Like what? Raid their headquarters? Remember what happened last time we tried that? We're still getting pieces of VJ in the mail.
Better than sitting around doing nothing.
I'm sure they have a plan. You'll see. Everything will be fine.
If that's supposed to make me feel better, it isn't working.
Part of the problem of sneaking around the staircase is it's not exactly clear where exactly you're breaking line of sight. I mean, obviously I'm not there, but then I'm around this column and I don't know. Can they see my character model? I don't have a clue.
I see you! I've got you!
But if they see you, they'll run to you, and then when they catch you...
You may visit the restroom, but you're not allowed beyond the security gates.
They escort you back here. So rather than try and walk all the way back, let's just do this again from a quick save.
I tell you, they're planning something major, and management isn't lifting a finger to find out.
So there's another door there, which I will not be bothering with because if a guard sees the door open, maybe he'll alert. But the door that we need to go in is this one right behind me, and I think I've made it no problem. Yeah. Alright, so finally, inside this room, there's really not too much aside from our objective, which is planting a bug on the phone. Also, I don't know if you appreciate the fact that the bug is a ladybug. It's beautiful. And at this point, this is the real... If you're caught out of hiding here, this is where you can fail the mission. But you kind of have to be trying. I mean, it does give you a really obvious warning.
Ambushed? We lost the horse shipment? Curse them! They pushed us too far this time. Return to base immediately. We must prepare. Prem, bring the girl to my office. I will see her now.
And now that he's gone, all we have to do is do a simple playback and we're finished.
Ambushed?
It was those evil Alliance bastards.
We lost the horse shipment?
Pack managed to save 2 cases of sparkle soda, but they got all the ice cream and candy.
Curse them! They pushed us too far this time. Return to base immediately. We must prepare. Even if I did work for this H.A.R.M company, how could I be guaranteed of your qualifications?
I'm told that Evil Alliance has an office in the area.
I wouldn't know. But please, go on.
Well, what if I were to bring you the contents of their safe and wreck their operation?
Let's just say that if I were responsible for hiring people for an organization like the one you described, I would be very impressed by such a bold display.
I'll be right back.
Here's your stupid purse. I can't believe you made me stand here with that girly thing. It's unseemly. Quick, grab those wanted posters before someone recognizes us.
So we find ourselves in another dealing with the police. One of them is going around putting up all these wanted posters, and the real trick to this is that the wanted posters, there's going to be 9 of them total that you need to take out. But if the civilians you see grab one of the wanted posters, if they see you after they've got one in hand, well, they'll try and alert the nearest police, because, I mean, anybody with a wanted poster is obviously a bad guy, right? So, while you can make it through this level just by, letting them pick up all the wanted posters, and you'll actually see it say, one wanted poster down after a civilian takes it off the wall. I mean, we're doing this properly, right? Excuse me?
Arrest anyone who looks suspicious.
The police, of course, are still on our tails because, they still think we're responsible for that one murder. The guy who was stabbed, but, conveniently, they're looking for the person with a gun. Because, why wouldn't you be? That checks out. That makes sense, I guess. And it sounds like, of course, somebody is on our tail already. But with this new, super quick stealth, I don't think we have too much to worry about.
You come out with your hands up! You can't hide forever! You come out with your hands up! Be careful! Where did you go?
Of course, not all of the wanted posters are actually in positions where civilians can easily access them. The one back there where you see the one little I, lowercase I symbol, I don't think that one ever gets picked up by civilians, so you just have to kind of do it yourself. So at this point, the cop sits here and takes a break, because, I mean, he's been working hard, He's been putting up with these posters, now's the perfect time for a smoke break. And eventually he'll come back, but... Oh, looks like Prim, one of the guys who's working at H.A.R.M headquarters, is, trying to woo a particular lady in the area, and her father's not too happy with that. Young love. Yeah, this is the third policeman in the area. I want to say there's only 3 or 4. I don't know the exact number, but I know it's at least 3. I would say no more than 4. Unfortunately, this guy sitting here taking his jolly time smoking. I mean, we got places to be. Can't wait here forever.
A man was killed behind the Hotel Happy Guest.
See what happens when you take a smoke break?
Give yourself up!
Criminals run right past you.
You can't hide forever! No sign of that criminal anywhere.
So, this guard actually sits in 2 different locations. One of them he'll be watching down this alleyway. The other one, he'll be in this, let me grab this real quick. Yeah, the other alleyway, he'll look down this one. And this is actually the alleyway we want him to be looking down so that we can pop over there real quick and grab that wanted poster. Which, well, we have time. I mean, it's no rush, I guess. So our final wanted poster will crop up here shortly. The problem is that officer just kind of stands there and hangs out. So what do you do? I don't really know how long this guy's little patrol route sticks around, but I do know the other guard is on his way around as well, and he'll patrol through here. So, I mean, we're gonna irritate more guards. It's just what we do. Excuse me, not guards, police. Fine, upstanding citizens.
I wish those gangsters had taken over a different movie theater. This one had such comfortable seats.
Indian folk remedies, I guess. I mean, they might be effective, I don't know.
You there! I bring word from Kamal. He wants to meet you.
So Kamal is...
Where I saw him. You'll have to find him yourself.
Nice try, Harish. At least you tried. Kamal's actually back around one of the first alleyways we took. Yeah, it just takes a little bit of doing to get there.
Stop right there! Come back here!
So pretty much unless you're actually hidden, you can't really hide from guards around simple corners or sometimes around door frames. Sometimes you can, but they've got really good perceptive, really good, what's the word I'm looking for? Peripheral vision. That's it. Yeah, anywhere. Here's Kamal.
There's an out-of-order phone booth near the movie theater. I left a package for you. The combination is 32 46 27. Good luck.
And the reason we've gone behind this whole process is inside the package is a welder, which we need to use to get to the next area.
You're under arrest!
I am just so popular today.
Where did you go? Come out with your hands up! Where are you?
So that policeman in front of the theater, he's not very mobile, and that's a problem. I don't know if that's like the spot where he just kind of sticks around, or if it might be faulty pathing, faulty AI. Whatever it is, he's going to stick around for a while. And he unfortunately is, well, in the way. We may have to give him the old banana special. Or try to, anyway.
I see you! You're under arrest, I tell you!
See, and this is where I was saying, I'm not exactly sure how they manage their pathing, but he does seem to be intentionally avoiding the banana. I wonder if I just need to do a better job of pointing it directly at his feet. Anyway, the telephone booth Kamal was talking about is right here. And it does have a package for us.
that? Have mercy.
And now that we've gotten our welder, we just need to dodge some heat, and then we can finally make our way to the next area. It's a little inconvenient, but that's life.
Give yourself up. Where are you? You can't hide forever. Stop right there. You come out with your hands up. You can't hide forever!
I think I skipped over this pretty quickly, but here's a little hand-drawn diagram of the movie theater, along with some areas we need to plant explosives. Which we'll get there in the next video, which is coming up pretty darn soon, so you'll see that hands-on very shortly. With the policeman out of our hair, we're safe to engage in some breaking and entering. And once we knock off this lock, we'll be off to the next area. So, until then, please join me next time.